You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White sports supporters. Well, I got to tell you, there's been some awful-ass sports takes over the history of sports takes. I mean, Lord knows I've thrown some pretty bad ones out there myself, but hell, I'm not actually in the media. I'm just some dude with a microphone in Texas spitting a bunch of nonsense out of his mouth. I'm not, well, I am getting paid. I am getting paid pretty good to do it. That's neither here nor there. I'm not actually a member of the sports media. I'm just some guy giving you my raw, unadulterated opinions. And, well, my opinion is Rob Parker is an idiot. A huge, monstrous idiot. And it's not just the Caitlin Clark take. I mean, look, Rob Parker's been giving idiot takes for as long as I can remember. Back on ESPN, I guess, there was a time when Skip Bayless was literally making Rob Parker his bitch on a daily basis. I guess it was back in the First Take days, if I remember correctly. He is, my God, some awful baseball takes over the years. Bad Tom Brady takes. You name it, he's pretty much covered it. I didn't even know Rob Parker was still on the air, to be honest with you. But he has decided to go and blame Caitlin Clark for the NBA weekend being ruined. Well, look, before we even go too far, let me just keep it real. The only entities that have ruined the NBA and their All-Star weekend is the NBA and their damn players and their commissioner. Because they've got a league, if I'm just being real, they've got a league just like the WNBA, where they turned into an activist basketball league. And on top of that, you add in load management and some of the absolute worst athletes and worst personality having athletes. Let's put it that way. Just awful. And it turned people off, and they turned the channel. You combine that with the fact that, well, all superstars quit doing dunk contests, three-point contests, and in the All-Star game, they quit caring. All these guys decided to become best friends with each other. I mean, literally, Magic and Larry wanted to destroy each other during the All-Star game. I mean, they wanted blood. I mean, now you got 200-point All-Star games. It's crazy. No, nobody's got anybody to blame but the NBA, the league itself. The only reason why Caitlin Clark would have been awesome to see in this NBA contest would have been, the fact that right now I think she's a bigger draw and a more interesting draw. And I saw a lot of people say, well, don't tell me the WNBA is more interesting than the NBA. No, they're not. One player is. Let's not get her confused with the rest of the WNBA because, they're in the same boat the NBA is in, except the NBA's got better athletes. Oh, I said that out loud.
There's one person and one person only who has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Who that?
And that's Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
Well, we're starting early.
Has ruined NBA All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
They invited her to be involved in a shooting contest with Steph, right? And they were going to make this nice thing go and give people something to watch. She is television ratings gold, right? Everything she's in, people are watching. That would have been the only reason to watch any of the festivities this weekend.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Yeah, she is television ratings gold. But whose fault is that? That is the NBA's fault, not Caitlin Clark. You know what Caitlin Clark decided? I don't need to do this thing. Why would I do this thing? Exactly. What is the point of me being involved in this thing? What's the advantage I have to doing it? I mean, yeah, it would have made it really interesting if she was in it. But the NBA has no entity to blame but itself for nobody giving a rat's ass about their All-Star weekend anymore. Just them. whether it's wading into politics or superstars setting out games, just bad personalities in general that people get nauseated at when they look at and you see them on your television screen. I mean, seriously, have you seen how low the NBA ratings are and where they dropped from back in like 2018? They fell off a cliff. Well, whose fault is that? It's not Caitlin Clark's fault. I mean, shit, she was at Iowa, and the NBA All-Star Weekend was trash. I mean, let's be real, was trash. That's not Caitlin Clark's fault. God, I saw this and was like, Rob Parker, come on, are we still doing this? Rob Parker saved NBA All-Star Weekend. Jason Whitlock is laying the sarcasm on. I promise you, I had no idea it was this weekend. That's funny. Rob Parker's Caitlin Clark take is the most interesting thing about All-Star Weekend. Wow, the NBA is dead. In other words, that's an indictment on the NBA. It is. It's not Caitlin Clark's fault. This is the second awful take from Rob Parker that has been put out on my timeline. F this guy. Stop giving him air. He got kicked off rotating first take because he was food for Skip every week. Skip was getting full off of eating the hell off of Rob Parker's bullshit. He was tearing Parker's legs off every time he was on there. That's how bad he was. Enough. Leave this woman alone. Again, it's not her fault. She ain't supposed to save the NBA. G Unit right here. Couldn't say it better myself. If a female basketball player, quote, ruins the men's All-Star game by not making an appearance, the men's All-Star game is already ruined. Agreed. It's not Clark's fault. She's making $77,000 for 44 games. LeBron makes $500,000 for one game. Wow. I guarantee Caitlin gives 0 Fs what this guy has to say. I can't believe he's still got a platform. Honestly. How about this retarded comment? Caitlin Clark doesn't want the WNBA to gain viewership. You got to be kidding me. She's the only reason anybody's watching that league. And Adam Silver wanted it to be the only reason anybody was going to watch the NBA, which is an indictment on Adam Silver and the NBA, not Caitlin Clark. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. Yep, she ruined All-Star Weekend, not the NBA's failure to keep the game entertaining outside of Braun, Ant, Luka, SGA. Rob's back with another bad take. A terrible take. I mean, come on. My God. Look, the NBA needs serious soul searching. It needs a good old-fashioned douching. There you go. Massingale. NBA's got that not-so-fresh feeling. By the way, when you're done with the NBA, hand the douche to Rob Parker. I mean, close your legs. Your breath stinks. Stop it, dude. It's a horrible take. I mean, I'm kind of like Jason Whitlock, though. I wouldn't have realized the damn All-Star Weekend was this weekend if Rob Parker hadn't had this lame brain idiot take. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.